And we're back with another episode of Road to 30,000 VR. And in today's episode, I'll be rocking with another moderator combo. This time it is my mod Pookie, so shout out to Pookie. They've actually made quite a few different pieces of artwork for my Discord, including like the background, when you see the invite. They've made a bunch of really cool like Hydric celebratory, like when I hit 10k type artwork. So yeah, shout out to Pookie for doing so much for the community for me. And their combo is Link, Master Cycle Zero, Azure Rollers, and the Cloud Glider. You know, I always appreciate when these combos have roller tires, either the red or the blue rollers, because even some of the, more bad carts, I guess, whatever you want to call them, are still not terrible if you have decent tires. And I always appreciate the Cloud Glider as well, as that's my favorite glider. And when I initially saw this build, I was thinking it was inside drift, but thankfully the Master Cycle Zero is not. It's actually outside drift, which is nice. And I can brake, perfectly dodge the blue, and get the box because I knew second would have a red shell. And well, they have two, so nothing I can do to prepare for that, unfortunately. And I'm feeling pretty good right now. I actually just finished filming a competitive video, a squad queue. So I am pretty warmed up. I was time trialing a bit before that. A lot of the time I go into these rusty, but more recently I've been, time trialing a bit more, trying to get better at the game. Just overall, practicing to get warmed up so I can perform a little bit better for these videos. And so far, yeah, so good. This room has a couple 20k players, myself included. But other than that, I'm not really sure. It's always a mixed bag in regionals, which I've found, myself playing a lot more recently because of the lag. I don't know if it's just, me or what, but I feel like the lag is worse post Wave 6. But I'll definitely be sticking to regionals more often than not. And that's another set of double red shells. There's another red shell. Can they get one more red shell to carry them into the first? It looks like they cannot, so we will keep the first, thankfully. They had a bomb. Okay, they went for the bomb snipe super late. So thankfully we can secure the first. A great way to kick off this episode of Road to 30,000 VR. And we get the plus 26. Wow, that is awesome. And we're back on Vancouver Velocity. I was really hoping to get Hyrule Circuit there as I finished in first. It is one of my favorite front running tracks in the game. But I'll take this one too. This is a great track. Really enjoy this one. Already throwing for content, missing the trick off the rip. And I'm pretty sure I pressed the item button, but somehow my banana didn't come out there. I don't know what just happened. We get redded super early without any, time to react pretty much. We're gonna drop down to 5th. Love to see all the combo variety in the room here. A Donkey Kong, Eddie Buggy ahead of me. You never see that in competitive, or really had all of that much recently, it seems like. And do I wait? Do I go for the double? I'll just hold and go for the single here. We do have some space in the rest of the pack, which is nice. And okay, now I can use it so we can get out our shrooms for the shortcut. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 of us up here in the front. The rest of the pack is a little bit further behind, and that's okay. We can see if we can get up into a higher spot here. Hold these shrooms for a bit. Gotta watch out for the lag trail. Like that player got taken out, and we get protection ourselves here. Let's go ahead and shrimp. Wait, that player gets smart bounced. Are they gonna burn their super horn there? Looks like they didn't actually. I don't know if I could tell from that angle or not. But either way, I'll take it. We are in first with triple shrooms, and I almost made the same mistake I've done before, which is going to vector glide and then running right into the, I think it's like a bus stop on the side there of the map. Definitely learned that the hard way already, where I got completely stuck there, lost all my momentum. And all right, well, there's the blue shell. And I was gonna back my greens there, but the boo's gonna take them, so I could not. And I'm gonna spam that coin, and we're not gonna get the super horn. Well, I tried. Not much I can do in that situation. But hey, look on the bright side, we're in first. We have the banana for that red shell. And hopefully we can get a good spot once again. I didn't realize that there's actually like a 46, 45k player in the room. I got a nice plus 26 in the first race. If I get like a top 3 position here on every single race, I'll be in a good spot. But unfortunately, I'm gonna get double redded. Well, they had triple reds actually, and they're gonna back it for no reason. The blue shell, there's triple greens beside me. We're gonna get lag trailed. I was gonna slow down there, but I just could not because of the lag. We can go ahead and boomerang that player that redded me earlier. We can boomerang this Diddy Kong player. Did it lag? It did, but it actually did hit them. So I can recover a 3rd place at least. That was pretty brutal at the end, but we made it work. So I will take that any day of the week. And the plus 15. Coconut Mall. I don't want to jinx it, but the track selection has been pretty phenomenal so far. Not only the tracks you guys have been seeing, but the tracks that haven't been picked. Like it was like LA Laps was some of the options for this track selection as well. And I've already forgotten the other one, but it was a track that I was thinking, you know what, I wouldn't mind playing this track. So hey, we will take that. That is always great to see. And oh, I chose wrong. I should have went for the single box there. Wasn't sure who was getting what box. But unless I get redded here, it's not terrible because the player in front of me got hit by the red from the player in second. Now we're here. I missed the trick. I feel like I always miss that trick. For some reason, this whole track is like that, where there's so many spots where I just cannot seem to get a trick. Like this one right here, you can get a trick off the ramp. You kind of have to like hop and then do that, and I always forget to do it or I always mess it up. But that bomb I had earlier definitely came in clutch. I bombed out the player in second, and we have a little bit of a lead already, which is awesome. And just in time, you know, for the blue shell. Can I get the horn this time? We get the banana, unfortunately. We should be able to take the hit though, because we are so far ahead, which is nice. Get rid of this blooper with the boost panel. There's a red shell, but we had the banana. Oh no, there's another red shell running at hit before my item will load. That's happened quite a bit already in the video today. I get redded right as I'm going through an item set, unfortunately. Ooh, there's a green shell. That was way too close. What a good snipe attempt from that Cat Peach player. Looks like they're right up here with me. No one else really is. Okay, I'm actually getting better at that already. I just need to hop before I go for the trick, and it works out. I think people have told me that, but I feel like I can never actually get the timing right until now for some reason. And I'm gonna go for the chain, get up to 10 coins. I missed that trick. Yeah, this whole map is full of missed tricks for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. And okay, do we chain? Do we hold? I'm gonna chain one more time. The person in second got hit by something. Okay, there's a red shell. We did get the protection, of course. And that will be enough for the first. What a roll we've been on. You know, a first place, a third place, then another first place. Quite the streak. Let's see the VR gains. I'm not sure if the 45k player is still with us in the room. If they are, that would be awesome, because that means some great VR for us, for me. And we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer in the plus 23. And yeah, they left. You're back. This time it's DK Jungle, and a lot of players left. A couple more joined. It's kind of a funny split. Half the room is above me in ranking and rating at like high 20k, and the other half is below 1500. That's kind of the discrepancy you normally get in regionals. It's kind of funny how it always happens this way. But if you can get more than 2 other players with like 20k, that is definitely a win for the regionals, because it definitely is hard to find people like that. 45k players, it's very unfortunate that they left, because it almost never happens. And I've only had a few times with more than one player that's, you know, near or at max as well. If you can get one of those, that is always a treat as well. And we've already gotten a bit of a lead. Starting in first has definitely helped me, or starting, you know, on the front line in the front of the pack the last few races. But definitely can't complain. See if we can never look back. I think because it's only 8 players, there's probably not going to be a shock or as many blue shells at least, which is nice. You guys might have noticed I've been practicing this track. I had a stream not too long ago where I was learning how to do the super bounce on there finally. And it looks like the hard work has been paying off. And okay, we don't pull the horn, but we have double protection, so I can just hold this for pretty much the rest of the race until, you know, the red shell barrage shows up. There is the blue shell. Not much we can do about that, of course. All right, there's one red shell. We almost don't get it there because of the red shell pathing, and the bomb is always tricky when that happens. All right, we get the coin. That means we can probably chain at the next set. And just in case, you know, the boo comes, wants to steal my items here. And all right, let's do that. Wait, that was bad timing. And wait, I threw my banana, but it was like a frame after it happened, it looks like, because it's still on the ground there, and I don't really have the alignment for the super bounce. And there's yet another blue shell. Unfortunate timing. That has happened a lot already, where I get redded right after the set, even though I have a bit of a lead. It's not like, you know, the player in second saw me chain and decided to red me, but rather it just happens to catch up to me at a really awkward time. And this Diddy Kong player is right here, but everyone else is pretty far back. You know, hopefully they don't pull double reds and get me here. But even if they do, I should be good for the second. And okay, there's one red. They probably chained it at the set, so they maybe could still pull 2 more reds. The blue shell's here, the red shell is out, but it's just not gonna be enough. Wow, that hit me over the line, and they did have the double reds. But wait, the blue shell passed me. I'm not sure if that would have happened if I was still in the race or not. But either way, hey, it works out. We get yet another first place, this time on DK Jungle. And now, what is our VR gains? Another plus 22. New York Minute, not the track I was hoping for because Daisy Circuit came up. But in the meantime, there was not only a 60k player, but a 90k player that have joined us. So either way, this is looking like a good time. You know, if I get a bad spot or even a middle spot, I'll still be in a good spot, you know, for VR gains at least. We already get redded out early, unfortunately. Oh wait, I missed the box. I don't know. I thought I could still clip the single there. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess this combo is really slim. I didn't really notice, but maybe hard to get item box if I'm not like great on top of it. And we're all the way down in 10th. But we should be able to catch up. The whole pack is right here. Everyone just got fired, and now we're all the way up into 3rd. No, that fireball bounces off the wall and gets me. Okay, I'm gonna let literally everyone pass me, get a box down in 10th place, and get something good. That's a solid pull. Oh no, there's no coins. I was gonna go wide for some coins there, but there's none left for me to take. And there's one Lakitu player. I love to see the, you know, character variety, especially because like literally no one uses Lakitu in this game, it seems like. And yeah, we have the star in 2nd. Gotta watch out for what's behind me here. And I think we chain into the set. Never mind, we're gonna chain now. That is fire. I'm not messing around. That player's gonna chain. And oh no, the fire broke my red shell. How unlucky for us. As soon as we can, you know, potentially red shell the player in 1st. We get the snipe. Ooh, I almost got them there. There's gonna be a red shell coming for us. Good thing I didn't chain there. And oh no, we get the single coin in 2nd. That is brutal. Yeah, it looks like we will not be able to secure the 1st. No blue shell. We couldn't get a bunch of red shells rather. This is one of the high rated players, I believe. So getting a 2nd behind, you know, like a 60 or 90k player is definitely good for VR gains at least. So let's see what we can get. And yeah, the plus 19. And we're back, this time on Mario Circuit. Definitely more of a bagging track. But since I'm in 1st, I'm just gonna go for the front run, of course. And, you know, let's see what we can do. Can we get another 1st place? We have gotten so many firsts today. It is unbelievable. Definitely can't complain. We are up like 130 VR in like 6 races too, which is just such an incredible pace. So something's, you know, bound to go bad. But hey, until then, let's just keep pushing forward and trying to get some more good races. This is like a dream lobby, honestly. Because, oh no, that's double red shells. I didn't see the 2nd one, but I was gonna say, oh, they have triple red shells actually. Wow, super unlucky already. But yeah, we have like 3 other 20k players, a 60k and a 90k player. I've been, you know, getting a ton of top spots on top of that. So really can't complain. I'm gonna give this player some space because they have the bomb and just go wide for some coins there. Not really worry about it. They're being a menace by trailing that though. They're definitely gonna drop it here soon, and they did. And I guess the player, I thought the player ahead of me might trigger it a little bit sooner. Unfortunately, they did not. Now we are in the thick of it in the pack. Can we get the snipe? I want to get rid of this Piranha plant too. Wait, we somehow go around the player with the triple greens and don't chomp them, and then we catch up way too quickly to the player ahead of us, and then they're going to spam the horn and hit us for no reason. All right, we are just getting put through the blender this race. We get hit again, all the way down to 3 coins. Maybe this is just the game trying to tell me I should be bagging since this is a bagging track, like I said. But wait, actually, everyone in the pack's busy taking each other out anyways. I think what I'll do here is just go ahead and stop to bag, and we get the Boo triple mushrooms. What a great pull. I also get the red shell. And do I want it? No, actually, I was going to maybe think about, you know, holding these for the shortcut. I think I'd rather go for the double box here and try to get some more good items. And that's not really that great. I guess I'm in 6th place. Maybe that's why. Go ahead and fire that player, back the rest. And if I can just get some shrooms here, I'm in a great spot. Although Link in 1st is way gone. And wow, we do get some shrooms here. That is a perfect pull. Let's just go down low here and hopefully, you know, keep our 3rd place. And it looks like we will. So not a bad way to recover. We were definitely in the blender that race for the first time, really during the episode. And we get the plus 14. We're back, this time on Berlin. Got another 30k player to join us on our journey here. So, you know, quite a good lobby still moving forward. You know, there are unfortunately a couple low rated players getting beat up by us. But overall, yeah, it's been a good lobby today. Like you guys have seen, tons of positive VR gains. So definitely cannot complain. Go ahead and send that green shell back and see what we can make happen. You know, we're still a couple races from completing the episode. You know, I'm only like just over halfway done, I believe. So gonna be pushing and seeing how many or how much VR rather I can continue to gain in this episode. Gonna keep pushing it. I mean, all it really takes is like one bad race to kind of negate a lot of it, unfortunately. You know, getting like a last place where I lose like 25 or 30 is always brutal, which I'm pretty sure that happened last episode at like the very end. We're gonna miss the back there, unfortunately, and this player is gonna drive by us. That was a weird bump too. They like bumped me sideways and I like lost any momentum I had there when I was trying to accelerate. Anyways, there's the shock. I was trying to get their coins. They're in the off-road. And yeah, the pack's really close now. I can't get a mini turbo. We're gonna get insta-redded on the set, unfortunately, and actually run over there. Yeah, not a good sequence of events there. I went for the snipe. I think I got that player, but we end up going to the car, so not worth the sacrifice. And ooh, what a weird slipstream going sideways, almost into another car there. And we need to bring it back. First has a bit of a lead after all that. I'm gonna spam. Wait, I couldn't spam the star for some reason. Because of the shrooms, maybe? I was trying to spam so that I could not get hit by the Piranha, and then I end up missing it just to go ahead and literally star like half the room there. That was kind of funny, that whole sequence. And this player, yeah, just keep throwing your red shells forward, please. They're going to go ahead and hit the player in first, and they're going to get smart bounced. Wait, the player in first is going to hit the wall. I don't know what just happened. We almost lag trailed them. We missed them. But somehow I'm in first. Wait, okay, there's the blue shell. I'm stopping. That player's gonna get lag trailed though. Wait, they're gonna go forward. I don't know what's happening. I think they're aware that the blue shell is coming maybe. And they completely stop too. And then someone's eventually gonna get hit. Yeah, the whole pack just got taken out by that blue shell. What was that whole sequence? That was crazy. We're gonna go for the snipe. We almost got it. I thought we were gonna get them there. Wait, we have the double red, but of course the red cracks on the truck there. I feel like whenever I'm in first, I get hit by all the reds in the world, but whenever I'm in second, the reds just mysteriously crack. That happened on New York Minute. We're gonna get comboed and we're gonna finish in 10th. So yeah, a bad race, like I said, could really set back our progress. It looks like we're gonna lose 15. We're back. This time it is Melody Motorway. No wait, DK Snowboard Cross? No wait, Alpine Pass, is it? I'm not sure what it's called, but we are here getting the burnout as I was focusing way too hard on remembering the name of this track. And it doesn't really matter. This is a bagging track. We can pretty much do whatever. I think I'm gonna bag and maybe catch up on like lap 2 and hopefully smuggle, you know, some good items into the front of the pack. So we can just go ahead and slow down, get some coins here. Hopefully get something good. Okay, that's a pretty solid pull, but I think I will chain at the next set maybe. Yeah, we can go ahead and slow down, get a coin or two here. Go ahead and do that and see what else we can get. We get another star triple mushrooms, which is great. We get up to 10 coins as well. And yeah, we can hold this, try to make it through the pack. Ooh, okay, I was gonna get hit by that rock. I guess I was safe. That was way too close. And all right, red shell's ahead of me. Do I use it? Do I hold it? Is there even going to be a shock this entire race? That player gets taken out by something. Oh no, my star gets booed. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? I was holding it for a very long time, and we still have the triple shrooms though, which is fine. I think I'm not going to use them to go all the way up to the front. Wait, I spammed the boo, but I couldn't get it out in time once again. It's just like the last race with this star, where I just couldn't get it in time. So I'm actually going to back out here. And yeah, bag again since I completely failed there. Bad timing on that red shell. And oh, I could have held that golden maybe for a while, but I'm just going to use it now and try to catch up, honestly. The pack is super close. We can get a good pull this set. Okay, we get the greens. I was hoping for the triple shrooms there. Do I hold? Do I try to back up and get a better box this time? I guess we just keep moving forward. We're actually all the way up into 5th now, it looks like. We can see what we can get. We can just go ahead and back some of these greens. Looks like there's a red shell coming my way. Oh no, I was on an angle and I missed it, it looks like. And we sniped that player, but we actually end up getting their red shell. I was trying to slow down to get a box in like 7th there. Okay, this is going to be super risky. We get the star. Is this even going to last me through the off-road here? Well, I guess we're going to find out. It's going to be close. I'll go ahead and go off the trick ramp here. Yeah, that is going to be more than enough to get us. And we can go ahead and... Oh no, I hit that player's bomb with the fire. It looks like they trailed it at the last second and it's gonna blow up and take us out. How unfortunate. What a shame. And we're gonna drop all the way down to 6th place. So another rough race and we get the +3. And we're back on Bone Dry Dunes this time. Let's see if we can bring it back. We actually have multiple max level players as well as a lot of other, you know, highly rated players like 60k, 30k, a couple 20k players like myself. As you guys can see, pretty much everyone is using the meta builds except for me, and we're gonna get redded already. How unfortunate. That's kind of been the last couple of races where I'm just getting hit by every item. It seems like no matter what happens, I always get hit after having, you know, quite a good start. It was bound to happen, that is for sure. But we're actually all the way up into 3rd just like that. Let's go ahead and chain at the next set here, see what we can get. And with the red shell super horn, let's just go ahead and use the red shell on first here. See if we can connect. It looks like they had some protection. And see what happens. Okay, that player's gonna go for the shortcut, but I think they hit the wall and failed there. We're not in a bad spot. What can we get another red? Maybe I can chain this, you know, at the next set. Hopefully catch up to first here. Okay, it looks like it's gonna get stolen by someone, so never mind. We can go ahead and throw it now though. Get the double box here. And okay, I miss all those coins. We can get one of those coins at least. Ooh, that's a bomb. It looks like we were just slow enough that we didn't hit it. We can go ahead and chain another red shell. They might have had double protection there. And I think they might have had more protection because I didn't see the red shell. Maybe the bomb blew up the red shell there. And also was, you know, still around for when it hit me. I'm not really sure what happened, but either way, they somehow didn't get hit. And I guess the red shell could have cracked on the spin booster. I know that's really common as well. And, you know, I'm going to horn now just so I don't accidentally horn that blue shell. I'm not sure when it's going to connect. And okay, yeah, it was going to be close to when I chained. So I didn't want to accidentally, you know, horn the blue shell when I was trying to chain the red shell as well. And we get some more red shells. It looks like it connects. No, wait, okay, yeah, I think it did break on the spin booster there. Because as you guys can see, it just did there. And we hit another super horn. Oh no, I spammed it because the boo stole my super horn there. Or rather my banana, so I did spam my super horn. Yeah, super unlucky pulls in second. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately for me, we never got past anyone, but couldn't quite get the red shells to connect that whole race. We keep the second. And we get the +21, so not too bad. And we're back, this time on Piranha Plant Cove for the next race. And I actually have been practicing this track at least a little bit because I was so bad at the underwater tech. The anti-gravity in the underwater is very interesting on this track. So definitely is, you know, a bit of a challenge to actually get used to. Like this one, you want to like hold your drift, hold back, bump off that object, hop a bit, and then keep your mini turbo. Like that player in front of me knew the tech as well because we both did fairly well, at least, you know, at least I'm happy with how I did. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the double there. We get the coin in second, and I missed the mini turbo. Definitely one thing that's hurt me with this combo is I keep missing mini turbos. We're gonna get horned in the air. All right, not much we can do there. This is kind of an awkward spot now because I can't get the drift for this corner, so I can just hold back and kind of float and then hop and get the drift finally there. But we're still, you know, in the front of the pack. We're in third. We have great protection right now. Can I get the mini turbo? Finally, we cranked it out. Do it again. That player's gonna chain. Let's go ahead and just back our bananas, get another item here. We get the trick. I can never get that trick. I think I just have too much airtime maybe. Actually get the second trick there. And all right, red shell going back, green shell going back. See what else we can pull here. We get the red shell fire flower. Oh no, I hit the wall there. I'm throwing. And I can definitely tell the lobby has a lot more skilled players than when we started. That is for sure. I feel like, you know, the couple max rated players that are in here have definitely been some fierce competition. And I've had to really fight for top spots recently on top of that. But we're, you know, holding our own considering literally all the other highly rated players are using meta combos and we are rocking with, you know, Link with the Master Cycle 0. So definitely not an easy task to keep up. Looks like that connected. The fire maybe, I guess. I threw it backwards, I didn't even realize, but I guess someone maybe got clipped behind me. That's a bill gotta watch out for. Oh no, I missed the trick there. Let's just burn that shroom. I get the trick here at least. Okay, I can get the mini turbo trick, which is nice. We can barely get the item box. Get the red shell mushroom combo, but I do not want to burn it because I want to get taken out. There is another spot I can use this red shell at the very end of the track, but it looks like it will just not be enough. And I guess, yeah, there's a shock anyways, so I can't even use it. I don't think it will be enough for me to catch up to anybody anyways. Go ahead and snake all we want, but we will be securing the third. At least everyone else got shocked after the box as well as me. So yeah, no real threat there for getting hit by items. We got the fourth. Did someone pass me? Someone in a ghost must have dodged and passed me. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. And we get the plus 13. Yoshi Valley for this next race. Let's see if we can bring it back and get another top spot. Maybe I'll do some bagging on this track. Maybe that'll give me better luck. Or maybe I'll try to front run at least since I'm at the start. And oh no, that's terrible. I don't know when to let go of my mini turbo. So maybe I should do a little bit of bagging here since I end up falling off the track there. You know what? I think I will. Yeah, we can just go ahead and try to get some coins here. It looks like this player is as well. We're both doing the same thing with the coins. And we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for anyone to catch up to us, it looks like. We can go ahead and use our star. Chain our triple mushrooms. I'll get a bad pull here because I am bagging. Yeah, it looks like the player in front of me has a crazy 8 as well. Gotta watch out for the bullet bill behind me. I can go wide for these coins anyways, which is nice. Now we're all the way down in 11th and 10th. That just means I'll get a really good box here. I'm just going to bill. I was going to get hit by the egg there. Definitely faked a bunch of us out, it looks like. And first and second are quite far in the lead as well. So I, don't want to fall too far behind. We can keep moving forward here. Let's not mess up my drift this time around. Go a little bit wider. And is the blue going to take this path? Looks like it is not. The blue often gets lost in this track. Will it? No, it actually looks like it will connect. That player like backed out a ton too. And I'm going to try my best and hold on to this golden mushroom. We're in third with the golden though, in fourth. Everyone has shrooms around me. And is this even worthwhile? Because I'm going to end up having, a bullet bill in like first place potentially, or like close to it. Okay, that player's going to go for the shroomless cut. Looks like that is not going to be the case. We have the bill in first. What do I even do in this situation? Do I use it? Do I hold it? That player's going to try to snipe me. It looks like they failed. And maybe I just hold it for like a red shell or a blue shell here. And no, there's a shock. And there goes my bullet. It didn't really matter, when you use a bullet bill in first, it barely does anything. And I know that from custom items, because normally the bill is supposed to pass so many players before it ends. But because you're in first, there's no one to pass. So it's pretty well useless in first. It gets you a little bit of ground. I was just going to hold it there, in case there was a blue shell or a red shell that were to come. But there was not. Go ahead and get that player. Because of the blue shell, I slowed out just in time. And oh no, we're going to get sniped on the side. That's such an unfortunate time to get hit. Because I had redded that player ahead of me as well. We're going to drop down to yet another fourth place. Wow, what a race. The bullet bill in first, the shock. I dodge the blue shell back out, and we get the plus 13. Well, it was bound to happen, but we have the first repeat track of the video. I guess a great way to end things off. We are, searching for 200 VR gain for the episode for the first time, in a couple episodes, which is pretty awesome. And I'm already throwing off the start, so I'll just go wide here and try to get some good items. That is not very good, so kind of pointless. Let's see if we can make our way back up to the front. Wow, that mushroom is way too close. And I'm gonna hit the thwomp just for a second and go right into that banana. I couldn't even use my shroom there either. I think that's been happening a lot today, where I get hit by an item, or I'm still trying to chain my item and end up, getting hit just before I can do anything. Let's see if we can snipe that player in the shortcut. Wow, they threaded the needle on those bananas. That was so close. They somehow didn't get hit. Then we're gonna get trailed there as that player drives by us. So yeah, back down to 0 coins. We get the star. I'm gonna go wide once again for these coins, get the double box, and try to catch up to the front, but it has been a rough start here. We get the blue shell though. Yeah, that black Yoshi is pretty far ahead. Wait, did that player actually go off the edge? Okay, no, it was just lag. But the good thing about this track is there are a ton of item boxes when you are trying to catch up. And good thing out for those coins, because they just got zapped out of me right away. Lost them as soon as I got them there. We can go ahead and get some more boxes here. We get the triple reds. We steal the shroom. We can red shell that player. We lag trail someone. Go ahead and throw another one. Let's shroom up. Yeah, the good thing is the pack is relatively close here. But we can get some good pulls here. We get the single shroom. Not terrible, because we can take the little cut here. We're all the way up into fourth. There's the blue shell. Is it going to hit me? No, it lands, or rather I land on the blue shell. I always hate when that happens, when you're like in the air like that, and then there's going to be an unfortunate fire coming back my way. And we're somehow still in fourth. That player just, I guess, went around me. Oh no, I'm gonna miss the second box. I'm gonna fall off. We get yet another super horn too. But it looks like I will be unable to really pass anybody at the very end, and we will secure yet another fourth. So many fourth places this session, you know, towards the end. I definitely can't complain when there are some good VR gains and we get the plus 11. That's going to do it for today's episode of Road to 30,000 VR. We kicked things off with 23,349 VR, and we finished with 23,540, a gain of 191, almost hitting 200 there. Had a pretty, you know, incredible video, incredible couple of races at the start of the video. The lobby, you know, the skill level definitely ramped up as the video went on, but I still kind of held my own, you know, getting a lot of top spots, fourth places, even with, you know, Link Master Cycle. Just kind of shows that it is viable to use off meta builds, although literally no one else at the front seemingly was. You can still, you know, have fun and get some good races even if you're not using the best build. That's kind of why I like to use these, you know, off meta goofy combos, because it is still a lot of fun and I can still do relatively well, you know, still get some great VR gains. And yeah, we're halfway to 24,000 now, getting up in VR a ton recently. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.